this is Scott's fault, because he requested a travel piece. I didn't quite have that one ready, but I don't think I've ever read this one before. This is called The Shining. This summer we took not one, but two 13-hour drives in the minivan with the children. Why? Because one 13-hour trek in the minivan wasn't quite enough. So we decided to drive 13 hours in the opposite direction a mere 2 weeks after our Florida trip to visit our dear friends in Michigan. Dear God. When we began our Florida trip, I was shiny happy mommy, totally prepared with snacks, boredom-busting games, and cleaning supplies. This time, having the shiny knocked right out of me, I told the kids to get in the damn van and get there the old-fashioned by using DVD players the entire trip. We strapped the kids in the car and took off with 13 hours worth of minivan fun ahead of us. About an hour and a half into the trip, we stopped to eat in Martinsville, Indiana. Now, if you're a faithful reader of this blog, you'll remember that last year on our trip to Michigan, we also stopped in Martinsville, and Justin found himself in an undershirt shopping for fireworks. Well, this year, it was Hadley who was out without proper apparel. As we were tumbling out of the van, I noticed that Hadley didn't have her shoes on. I told her to grab her shoes because she couldn't go inside the KFC without them. It is to be noted that we chose to eat at the KFC because I thought it would please Hadley, the world's pickiest, most horrible eater. This is a hands-down, not-to-be contested fact. She eats about 5 foods. It drives me crazy, and it also drove me to the KFC, where I thought since she loved Grandy's, she might like something from its fast food cousin, KFC. Anyways, back to the shoes, she looks at me and says, I didn't wear any shoes. What do you mean you didn't wear any shoes? I didn't put any on. You mean to tell me you got in the van knowing we were leaving for a full week and didn't put any shoes on your feet? You didn't tell me to put on my shoes, she exploded right back. This blew my mind, literally. I could feel little pops in my head. I had to walk away from the van, the children, the husband, the KFC. Justin stared after me as I was walking towards an open field and then yelled, Are you coming back? What do we do? At 7 years old, I thought I didn't have to tell her to wear shoes to leave the house. Well, shame on me, this was clearly my fault. I had packed her flip-flops, but they were in the car top carrier, nearly impossible to get to. I walked back to the van and decided I would carry her inside and set her in a booth while we ordered. We got inside and Hadley decided that the KFC was nothing like Grandy's, and she would not be trying anything they had to offer. Shiny Happy Mommy now looked like something from The Shining. I was ready to lose it. I was ready to bail. Justin told me to go sit in the van. I needed a timeout. Hell, I needed a drink. Wish I had stashed that bottle of wine in the glove compartment. Yes, our vacation was going well. We were an hour and a half in. I was in timeout jonesing for a drink. Hadley was starving without shoes. And Justin was chasing Jack through the KFC. Poor Cameron. I'm pretty sure she's my favorite. Yet we soldiered on, determined to make it. I had learned a few things since our last trip, mainly about having to pee without having to stop the car and wake a sleeping baby. On our last trip, if you'll recall, or perhaps you've tried to forget, I know I have, I peed in a diaper without success. After posting about my misfortune, I got many suggestions, one being that next time I just try to pee in a cup. Well, kudos, my friend, I'll have you know that the cup works much better than a diaper. This, I believe, is progress. Things were looking up. We stopped later again to eat at a McDonald's with a Playland, figuring that Hadley would be okay without shoes there. It was after the McDonald's stop that we then again stopped to stretch our legs when our shoeless curse struck again. Justin, where are Jack's shoes? Didn't you grab them? You carried him out to the car. Justin says, no, I told you to get them. I said, Abby, I'm taking Jack to the car. Grab the shoes. No, you said I'm taking Jack to the car, Abby. I have the shoes. Fantastic. Now we had 2 children who were on vacation without shoes. I felt like the damn Beverly Hillbillies. Probably time to class it up a little by peeing in another cup and stashing some liquor in the glove compartment.